Today's randomly selected album is Urban Hymns by the Verve, released in 1997. So the album opens with by far the biggest hit, Bittersweet Symphony. And it is an excellent song. Like, it is a bit ubiquitous, and there's the whole familiarity breeds contempt. But I do really like the song, and it's an excellent way to open the album. Of course, it's easy to feel bad for the band because for a number of years, the band didn't make any money off it because they sampled a orchestral arrangement of a Rolling Stones song the last time. But because of that sample, for a number of years, 100% of the royalties went to Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. But apparently it's been sorted out now. But yeah, that's a strong opener. The next song on the album is Sonnet, which is also a really solid song. The next track, The Rolling People, it starts off good, but then it starts to meander, and the song's over like 7 minutes long. So if you cut that tune in half, it's probably a good song. But then it redeems itself with the next song, The Drugs Won't Work, which is by far my favorite song on the album. It's just a really gorgeous, emotional tune. And there's also a version done by Ben Harper that I love as well. But then after that song, it does start to fall off a bit and the album starts to lag. I mean, there's still a couple of decent deep cuts. Like, I like the song Space and Time and Velvet Morning. The other well-known tune on the album is Lucky Man, but that song's just okay for me. But overall, it's a good album, but it is kind of generic Britpop. It's also over 75 minutes long, which was an issue with the CD era. There's a lot of albums that were just too long, and this album suffers from that as well. But 15 of those minutes, it should be noted, well, because of the hidden tracks. And in my teens, I actually always loved CDs when they had hidden tracks. And there were some albums where my favorite song on the album was the hidden track. So I don't necessarily have a big issue there. But even if you remove the 15 minutes of those hidden tracks, it was still 60 minutes and it still lagged a bit. But overall, it was still a good album. There were still some good songs. So I'll give it 3.5 stars. So join me tomorrow as we discuss another randomly generated album. What's it gonna be? Well, stay tuned to find out.